which have surrounded us throughout the whole day. But when we are completely exhausted with our life, the only thing which all of us would love is shopping. But the main question what arises is, where do we like to shop? Retailers, the retail stores, or the malls? So the question here is, my topic is malls versus retailers and which will survive in this generation and why. So before I actually tell you about the topics, from our previous knowledge I want a vote. Like out of all of y'all, how many of you really think that malls are a better option, and how many of you think retail stores are a better option? So I want the voting. All the people who vote for malls. All the people who vote for malls, just put your hands up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, my topic is malls versus retailers, and you have to just vote that you would prefer a mall or you would prefer a retail store for shopping. Malls. Okay, so we had 8, we have 1, 10. Okay, so out of the complete population, there are 10 people who think that mall is a better option and rest with retailers. And hence, when we complete the thing, we say it again that how many of you will change your mindset. Okay, which will survive in this generation and why so? Okay, by looking at the picture, can you all try to define what a mall is? Anybody?
One place with 9 a.m. We can get all right from food, clothes, everything.
Everything, yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. And complete solution which can provide us with entertainment and shopping and all. So it's where they have lots and lots of shops, but now they have included all entertainment, movies, theaters, restaurants, and everything in a mall. And that's a place where buying and selling of things takes place in this. These are a few malls. The characteristics of how did the mall? We never used to have malls prior. Now only these days we have malls. So the rise of mall, like after 1995, there were first small stores in villages and all, but gradually when the first retail stores started, and from retail stores in 1995 there was the development of malls started, and very soon in just 10 years we had almost 100 operating malls, because the first few of the malls were so successful that afterwards they ended up having so many malls, and now it's like in a small place like Rajkot we have 4 malls. So in the full India and full world there may be like thousands and thousands of malls. Okay, see, when the idea of malls and retail store when started was in 1881. So gradually from retail store, finally in 2001 we got a huge rise in the retail market, and then gradually turned that retail market down to the malls. So we saw exponential rise in the malls in the 10 years of from 1995 to 2005. Okay. This was a survey taken of people during those times, near about 2005, and people used to think that it was a way to make more money, and it was when we enter a mall we just spend it out all. So people used to like malls, and few people who were against the malls. So these were the votings out of the 160 people who were surveyed. So it's like there were a ratio of around 40 to 40, equal ratio of people who liked mall and didn't like mall. They thought that it is the resource which may make us spend a lot of more money. So gradually they're contradicting, and now finally what we have is what is an actual mall. The characteristics of mall is it's a huge place where a lot of stores are there. You can have, it's like hundreds of retail stores come together and make a huge mall. It has a maintenance cost because when we enter a mall, it has to be something that is like on the first sight only we like something. So they have to make an architecturally beautiful place. They have mostly all the malls are centrally AC and such things. So and they have to have cleaners who will clean them. So they have a huge maintenance cost. They have high cost of products as well because the place which they buy in the mall, the rental price of the place is higher. Then due to the high rate of, and then that place is high, then they have a huge maintenance cost. And due to that, eventually the product cost is also increased. They have more employment opportunities because they employ a lot of people, like from the sweepers till the managers of the stores. Everybody gets an employment opportunities. And it's a hub for standard products. You get all standard products like Adidas and Reebok and Nike, all standard products in the mall. So it's a hub. So all standard shoppings, it's a nice place to go for. Okay. The main advantages for going in a mall are like you get a wide variety. For if you want clothes, if you want food, if you want some electronic gadgets or anything, you can have everything in one store, one mall. When you enter one thing and then you get everything. So you don't need to search for different things. And it's under one roof. So once you enter the mall and then you can spend your full day enjoying, having fun there. And entertainment zones. Like since last 5-10 years, they've included theaters, they've included restaurants, some sort of like ghost house and such entertaining things in the mall itself. So first it was just a shopping hub and now it's a complete entertainment hub. Design of development because it shows, adds on to the value of the country because it makes our country prosper and you have huge infrastructures which you create for the malls. So that adds to the development of the country. And GDP. The malls have, they earn a lot of money which is given to the government as GDP. Okay, and GDP is gross development products and gross domestic products, and it's like they are like goods which are sold on market values, and then they all the goods are calculated at market value, and then eventually they indicate the country's standard of living because the GDP, total GDP will be like whatever the value of GDP comes from that we can identify what is the standard of living for the country. Okay, they have to out of the GDP, almost most of the income of the government comes from the GDP of the malls. So a lot of tax has to be paid to the government. They have no personalized services. Okay, it's a mall. You go and you have things around. You just explore and the things which you like you can have. They are not in contact with the customers and you don't get a personalized services there. Rental basis because the place is costly and it is at a good location, so the rent places will be higher. The maintenance cost obviously because it's a huge place and you have to employ a lot of staff members. Okay, it's like they have the control operating systems. The government has set some rules for the malls that they should have so and so rules. So if a lot of retailers may not like the mall thing because they have a certain rules, but which is an advantage because in malls none of the stores can have their own system of operations because they have to follow the government in that case. So uniformity is built up between all the stores. And the government has rules, so you have to just follow them. And there is a competition between all. So like if you have shoes, you have Reebok, Nike and all such brands.